What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror slasher film review. Today we're going to continue on with the Friday the 13th franchise with Friday the 13th, The New Blood. It was released by Paramount Pictures January 1st, 1988, and it was written by Daryl Henley and Manuel Vidello. It was produced by Ian Patterson and it's directed by John Carl Buechler. Now, this guy has directed films like Troll, Cellar Dweller, Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Go to College, and which I have a review for here on the channel, and The Dungeon Master. Well, at least like one of the shorts in that. This had a budget of $3.5 million and it made over $19.2 million. So, The New Blood. So, this is a story about a girl named Tina, and she has telekinetic powers, which is a weird phenomenon that went on in the 80s. There's a lot of movies on it, Firestarter, things like that. But so she doesn't realize that when her dad makes her mad and she tries to go away on a boat, she accidentally kills him, and it's traumatized her for quite a while. So as they go back, the family moves back out to the house at Crystal Lake. She has to see a doctor who wants to understand her about it more. And amongst this, there's teens, a lot of young teens coming out for vacation, which ends up her powers ends up waking up Jason, and he goes on another killing spree. Overall, this film, the cinematography is really good. The music is very good, and yeah, for the most part, this film is really well done. It is way better than I remembered it being. When I was younger, I didn't like it because it's so different and stuff. But now rewatching it, it's a pretty solid sequel. It definitely has a lot of good kills in it, and the gore effects and everything work really well. And yeah, the paranormal telekinetic aspect of it actually works pretty well and does some really good things with it. They really work the story really well. Now, obviously, the makeup effects and everything in this are very well done too, because John Carl Buechler is actually a special effects artist as well, mainly working with Full Moon films for Full Moon and Empire Pictures and that. Now, he does have quite a good extensive back catalog. He's not like the John Baker or any of those, or uh, Winston and stuff. Yeah, it's not like that, but he still is known for a lot of good practical effects and working on at tight budgets and stuff. This is definitely one of the bigger films he's worked on in his career. He's no longer with us, though, rest in peace, but still, this one definitely is a good film, and it even has some dark moments in it. Also, like when they do the face reveal in this, it looks so good. It's the best face reveal in the whole franchise, pretty much. And yeah, it definitely has that charm. Also, fun fact, this has the longest human burn scene that was filmed. It was done in like 3 minutes or something like that. No one's topped it since, as far as I'm aware. And which is really cool to see. The stunt work in this is very well done and well executed. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of continuity errors in these type of films. They're not really good at keeping up with that. There's one girl where she's backing up to the window, and then all of a sudden she jumps face first out of the window and stuff. Stupid things like that. But overall, I thought this film was really well done. It is another standard slasher film, but with a little bit of paranormal stuff mixed in, makes it for a fun time. And overall, I thought this film was pretty good. So I'm going to give this film a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this sequel. It's definitely one of the better ones because the next couple aren't that great. We'll be talking about those in the future, though. And yeah, but still, this one's definitely underrated. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not sure where it's streaming, so I'll link the trailer down below, so you at least check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories, you put the film title in there and some history thing in there as well. Also, my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek, and check out my Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post the first star rating right after watching the films. Yeah, so yeah, make sure you like this video, share it so more people will have a comment your opinions of the film down below. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streams, so you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And let me know what your favorite Friday the 13th film is down below as well. Also, make sure you subscribe. Home find some weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to do the next one, Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all the teens with telekinetic powers causing trouble and resurrecting killers because, well, that's no good. But, yeah, it happens. So, yeah, watch out for all those. And I guess we'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.